Hey everyone, I am THPine and welcome to Rktcr. What is Rktcr, you ask? I would come up with my own ridiculous genre description as usual, but the game actually describes itself very well as tool-assisted speedrun the game, because that's exactly what it is. And it will release on the 12th of May on Steam, and this is what it looks like. So we're this small rocket car thingy there in the middle of the screen, which consists of 2 wheels with 2 rockets strapped to each wheel, so 4 rockets in total, 2 on the back wheel, 2 on the front wheel. We control them with the 4 arrow keys. The up and down key control the rockets on the back wheel, which are going in those 2 directions. You see the small little yellow arrows, which indicate in which direction the rocket goes. The game is paused right now, so nothing happens if I press the buttons except that it shows you that I activate the rocket. And the left and right arrow key control the rockets on the other wheel, which are angled in 90 degrees to the other 2 rockets, basically. So we have 4 direction, 4 arrow keys, easy so far. So the game describes itself as tool-assisted speedrun the game, which means we have complete control over the time. The game is paused in default. If we don't press any button, the game is paused, but we have buttons to control the time. So we press D to move the time forward, and press A to rewind the time. And for example, if I activate if I press or hold the up arrow key to activate the rocket, which will move me forward, and then press D to move the time forward, the rocket car moves, as you can see here. And we can press the A key to rewind the time. And you have the shift and control key as well to increase or decrease the speed of the time. So let's rewind completely. And you see this little, well, shadow thingy, what a path, I guess you could call it, which says basically it means if I hold those buttons and press and hold D, then the car will move exactly this way. So for example, if I press D now, it will exactly move in this path. If I change the buttons, it will predict where it will move if I keep the buttons pressed like this. So yeah, you can basically, it's an indicator to where the rocket car will move if you don't change any input. So the goal is to collect the gem up there. And how do we do that? Well, first we have to get over this jumpy thing. So we will move forward. As you can see here, actually activating the second rocket increases our speed a little bit because we have less traction on the front wheel. So we do that because obviously this game is about being quick. So we're trying to be as quick as possible. So we should not be too quick though, because we need a little. We don't want to fall off the cliff back there. So let's see. Slowly. Okay, now we want to brake. That should work. Very good. Okay, so now we're on the other side, and now we're moving in the other direction. Okay, let's slow down time a little bit. Well, not yet, but now. Okay, basically, let's rewind a little bit. Okay, basically, we want to get up there as quick as possible. As you can see, though, I activate this rocket to speed up my rocket car a little bit with additional speed. But if I just forward time now, then this happens, and we don't want that to happen. So we have to let go at some point from the second rocket and just have this rocket activate to move forward. So let's rewind again. So what we do is we move time forward until it's too late, like this. Then we let go of that one button. So only one button is active, and then we hold control to slow down time and rewind slowly and wait until the path is straight up in the air. There we go. And now we can move time forward again. And well, that's not perfect. Let's adjust that a little bit. There we go. Bam. Got the gem. Easy, right? No, it's not. When I saw this game at first, I really wanted to like it. Like, I really wanted to like it. And I do like it. But it's frustrating as hell because this game is hard as fuck, at least for me. Maybe I'm just stupid, but the developer says the game is hard as well. So I think it's the hardest game I ever played, or at least one of the hardest I ever played. I cannot come up with one that is harder that I played. I know there are probably harder games than this, but This game drives me nuts. I'm really bad at this. These are the easy challenge levels which I show you now because the game recommends that you play them first and they are better for demonstrating. I will show you the story mode later, and yeah, this is ridiculously hard. But that's basically all the controls, so all the mechanics. So I will just show off a little bit how you use it a little more. So in this level we have to get the gem up here, which looks pretty hard. I'm not sure if I can do it. I did it once. I was completely over the par time, but like I took 20 seconds and par is I think 11 seconds. But we'll try to replicate it. So basically what we want to do is get in that half pipe in without losing too much energy. This looks decent. Okay, oh well, we lost a lot of energy there. You can see when the rocket car decreases, then that means the spring absorbed a lot of energy, so we lost a bunch of energy there. But it should be okay anyway. So we do continue this, and then we have to. Oh wait, that will not work. Well, what we can do. Let's try something else. Normally I wanted to loop around, but I actually have the wheels in the wrong direction. I cannot properly turn around if I have the one wheel I have right now in the front. So what we try instead is actually, I'm not sure if this will work, but we can try. I mean, we can do this, and then this, and that might actually work as well. Let's see. That might actually be good. So we do the same trick we did earlier. We go too far, let go of the key, hold control, rewind time, wait for the perfect spot, there we go, and move time forward. It's not quite high enough, but maybe if we do it again. That's not good. Okay, let's rewind, because apparently we're not going straight, which is bad. Trying to adjust the angle so that we're going kind of straight. I guess we can just try to go for the loop. That might work as well. No, that's not gonna work. This is really tricky, as you can see, and I'm not good at it. Maybe you're better than me, but I'm really bad at predicting how I should move the car to make this work. That might actually work. It's not perfect, but we take it. We have a bunch of speed now. We lost a bunch of energy. This could be way more optimal than this, but we got a bunch of energy. A bunch of speed, I mean. Could work. Let's see if we get high enough. We get high enough, but I'm not sure if we can reach the gem this way. Let's see. There we go. That should work. There we go, that worked. That was better than my first try. That's 18.53 seconds. Wow, I'm proud. I improved. But as you can see, it's kind of tricky. And that's the basic challenge levels. So the game recommends that you do those first and a few of the tricky ones. The tricky ones are actually... I did beat one of them, I think. Yeah, that one. Under. I will just show you this one, for example. Okay, so... Well, this has advanced mechanics. Well, why not? Okay, basically those things will move. So if you move up here, they will open up, and then you have to get speed and get up here and get over there, and I did not manage to do it. Let's put it that way. And then there are impossible challenges, which are pretty ridiculous. For example, tree. Yeah, I don't know how to do those. I have no idea. I beat all the basic ones except for the last one. The last one looks like this, where I do not manage to get this gem. I got the other two, but I did not get to that one, and I don't see how you get that in 18 seconds whatsoever. It's pretty tough. So let me show you the main game mode, which you're supposed to play after you beat all the basic challenges and most of the tricky ones. So we go for control rocket car and start our journey. Our goal is we're going into the maze, which are basically multiple levels connected to each other through portals. You can see those portals here, there, and there. And for the beginning, like this is the first mission, I think, and there will be more afterwards. This is the first maze. You're supposed to get 3 gems. There are only 3 gems. The portals are a little weird because some of them bring you back to the old rooms but change direction, which is a little weird, like it's upside down then and stuff. It's strange, but that's not a problem. That's not a problem at all. So I could just start and move time forward here and try to get down there and blah blah and do like this, or what I could do instead, because I did beat this already, I could press the tab key and look at my previous solutions. So I have this one, and we can just press enter and activate it, and there we go, we're through. And we're in the next room, and in this room there's a gem and 2 portals, and again we can press tab to choose with W and S the path we want to take. I have 3 paths here. This one is super stupid because I got in here but I did not collect a gem, which is obviously not a good idea. Then we have this one where I got to this portal, and this one where I got to this portal. We go this way, I think. Again, I could redo it, but I already did it, so let's just jump forward a little bit. And now it starts to getting a little bit more complicated, but this is actually still a level I did beat, so it's kind of hard to do the jumps here. Let's just do a little bit, and then I show you my path. So basically the start is easy because you just have to get over here, and we should zoom in a little bit. Not sure if it was a good idea that I turned around, but we go for it. Go with it for now. We actually should probably brake a little bit. Okay. That's obviously not very time efficient what I'm doing here right now. So you could optimize this by a lot. So, okay, now we're trying to get over there. And that kind of worked. I would have preferred to get higher up, but anyway, you get the idea. Now I have to somehow get up here and get in there, which is quite ridiculous to do. I will not try to replicate that. I will just show you my path I created. So we have this one and this one. This one is without the gem, which is stupid again. So we take this this one. So you can see I jumped up here, I bounced off that wall to get up there, and then jumped in there. You can theoretically get up here as well, like jump over here, get up here, but I did not manage to do it so far. So that would probably be quicker than going the long way around. So now we could basically you don't have to just accept the path. What you can do as well is you can press A and D to jump between different checkpoints, like start of the path, getting the gem, end of the path, and I can redo or like jump in the game at any of those points. I can, for example, go here, press enter, and now I'm here, and I can continue the path. I don't want to do that right now though. Let's jump to the end and show you the level I cannot beat yet. So here's the 3rd gem, and yeah, it's up there, and those parts are like there. You can throw them, like you can move them, basically. Like this, for example. And if you're lucky that... damn it, did not. If you do it right, this thing will activate that, or not, no, will trigger that gem, will push it down, and it will... Let's see, there we go. And then the gem will fall down. Like this. Oh, I never did it like this. Interesting. Maybe we can beat it, actually, this time. Normally it falls down like here somewhere, and I'm unable to get out of this room again. Well, it will do exactly that now, right? Promise, I'm kind of stuck here. Yeah, I'm throwing everything down there. That's not helping, like, you should not do that, but I cannot, like, I tried for multiple hours, I think, to do this properly, and I did not manage to succeed. I will not succeed in this video now, so, I don't know, there might be a better strategy to this. Normally, like, it's a good idea to get a lot of energy here, I think. Oh, Oh, interesting. Never had that before. Okay, that will allow us to get the gem. At least. Well, maybe not. Well, collecting the gem is not the problem. The problem is, well, it's not easy either, but it's possible. I did that already. The problem is getting out of here again, because I normally get stuck somewhere. So it should be possible, but I did not. Like, it doesn't look too hard. You trigger it, you make it fall over, you get the gem, you get out here, leave through that portal. It should be possible, really, but I cannot manage to do it. I did not find a spot to do so. And that brings me to the problem I have with the game. The game is fucking hard! And it's so hard that I get frustrated playing it. Damn, I did not trigger the gem. No, neither. And, yeah, it makes me really sad because I want to play the game. Because I like the idea. I like the idea a great deal, actually. I'm a big fan of that idea. But I cannot play the game. I'm just too stupid for it, which is really sad. It makes me very angry. It's not gonna work. I'm not getting out of here now. It's a problem, I think. Let's see. Maybe if you do something like this. It's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. No. Yeah. I don't know. There's probably a way to do it, but I don't have the patience. And I think the problem why the game is so hard for me is actually that it doesn't give you enough information, and that the whole physics stuff is kind of hard to figure out. Like, obviously it's all kind of physics-y based, and it kind of makes sense as well, but it's really hard to predict. Like, what for example, if we rewind time here, at what angle should I hit that thing so that it triggers the gem? I mean, if you're good at physics stuff, then you probably can figure that out, but I cannot, and I think there could be more indicators maybe. It's kind of hard to... I cannot really explain what would make the game easier to play for me, but I cannot do it. Like, if... oh, maybe. Okay, how do we prevent from falling down there? We don't. Damn it. That was actually nice because we got the gem to the right side, but now we're stuck down here. I would like to explain what makes the game so hard for me to play, but I cannot really put my finger on it. It's basically you get this path which predicts what your movement, but it's still not enough prediction for me. It makes it really hard for me to. It's still really hard for me to figure out what moves I should do and which rockets I should trigger to actually succeed in my goal. And I think the problem is that the game is actually too analog, basically. Like, it's not, it has too many options, it has too many movements. Like, if you compare it to something like, let's say, Super Mario, where you can move pixel per pixel, but basically you still have very limited interactions with your environment. You jump, and you land, and you move. And in this, it's way more complicated because you have this whole velocity thing going on, and it's all based on your environment, and you're flying through the air with different speeds and stuff, and that makes it way, way harder to predict. And I think that's a problem I have with the game. And if you like that game and you like a challenge, then go for it, certainly. But don't say I didn't warn you. This game is hard as fuck. And oh. Can we? Do we get a gem? No, we don't get a gem this fight. Fuck this game. I want to be good at this game. Oh wait, the gem jumps up here. Interesting. Does it jump up high enough? It does. Okay, can we... No? No, not good. Let go for a second. Put. We do put. Okay. We might just have a breakthrough here. Huh, that would be great. Oh, there's a little bit more I want to show you, by the way, about the story mode, but now I want to beat this. Oh, come on, I can do this. That's not gonna work. Oh, maybe if we do it right. Okay, let's see. Come on, jump up, jump up, jump up! Okay, wait, rewind time. Let go for a few seconds. And there we go, nice, nice! I'm about to beat this! I'm so proud! Well, maybe. Wait, we have to... Ah, what am I doing? I'm pressing the wrong buttons. What the fuck? I just want to beat this, but I cannot. I'm not good enough. I'm just a mortal. God fucking damn it. I really want to beat this. I will probably... Okay, but I don't want to prolong the video too much. So I will try to beat this, but not now. Okay, so let's jump out of here, because there's a little more I want to show you. First, the option menu. The option menu is okay. You have separate sound sliders, you have resolution options, full screen, and window mode. Unfortunately, no borderless window, but it's okay. AI samples, and that's some UI options, basically. And you can rebind keys. So, basically everything we need, really, for a 2D game. That's fine. And then we jump out to the main menu, and we will create a new game, create a team, because that's all about the story. It's kind of funny. So, you go create team, and now you type in names. For example, we could call them Peter. And the name determines the outfit of the character. So that's pretty cool. Peter, Bob, and Anna, for example. And the thing is called Supercar. And everything determines the outfit. And actually, the name of the car determines what they're talking about, I think. This team talks about oracles while seeking 14 gems in the way. Oh, wait, it makes actually... Oh, it actually changes what... how many gems you're looking for as well. Interesting. Supercar. Go! And then you have story. And it's really weird written. Let's just go through the intro dialogue. On a remote mountain top, Peter, sir, are you comfortable with this morning? The light washes my eyes. It is majesty beyond imagining, and I am cleansed. Excellent, your first petitioner has arrived. Oh, great, Peter, unreveal for me the mysteries of the universe. Come closer. Fate beckons. That is great. For you, the standard fee, Bob. I will take you to the maze and the supercar. The maze, the supercar, guided on a path that collects 14 gems in return. Okay, it seems like the levels are actually determined by the names as well. That's crazy. Let's see. Yeah. No, don't go in here. Let's actually judge and see if that's... Yeah, it's a different level. Oh, fuck. Okay, that might actually open up paths for me to actually continue playing this game, because maybe I can beat those. Maybe. I mean, they will not be easier, but I don't know, maybe. So, as I said, Rktcr, releasing on the 12th of May. It's a great game, but it's hard as fuck. If you like a challenge, if you like the idea, feel free to purchase it. The link is in the description below. I'm THPoint, thanks a lot for watching, have fun, and see ya next time.